Hey everyone, this week I want to explore the theme of worry. I think all of us at some point in our life, in some circumstances of our life, all of us probably start to worry. I think it's universal for everybody to worry. And so we're going to look at that through this week, how you and I can best deal with our worry and overcome our worry with faith. There is an account in 2 Kings chapter 6. There's a man who is known as the king of Aram. And the king of Aram continues to want to defeat the people of Israel. However, what happens here is every time the king of Aram arrives on the battlefield to kind of surprise the Israelites, he discovers that the Israelites are already there to defend the territory. And the battle ensues, and the Israelites repel the king of Aram. And this happened repeatedly. And the king of Aram made the logical conclusion. He said, I must have a spy in my midst. However, his people said, no, you don't have a spy. What's happening is there's a man by the name of Elisha. He's a prophet. And God is telling Elisha where we're going to be. And Elisha tells their king, and the king of Israel has all of his people there all ready to defend the place. And so the king of Aram decides that he's going to just simply take out Elisha. So in the middle of the night, one night, they surround a city in which Elisha is staying. It's the city of Dothan. The next morning, Elisha's assistant gets up and realizes that they're surrounded, and he comes and tells Elisha, hey, we're in some big trouble. And Elisha says, oh, don't worry. He says, the number that we have with us is greater than the number that is against us. And then in 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 17, it says this, Then Elisha prayed and said, O Lord, I pray, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the servant's eyes, and he saw, and behold, the mountains were full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha. His assistant got to see behind the scenes and saw that God had an army that was there ready to defend them. Somebody has said, what you see is what you get, but with God, what you see is not all there is. And so a lot of times when worry begins to bubble up in our lives, and there are circumstances or situations or news that you hear that causes you to worry, what I want to encourage you to do is invite God into your worry. And what you're going to discover is when you look behind the scenes, you're going to see that there is a God who is bigger than your problems, a God who is more powerful than your worries, a God who is ready to defend you against all the anxieties in your life. So today, when you start to worry, I want to encourage you to pray that God would allow you to see life from His perspective.